Antes de empezar con el video, déjame decirte que si te gusta mi contenido, puedes ayudarme dejando tu like y suscribiéndote. Dicho esto, empecemos con el video. Hey, ¿cómo están, gente de YouTube? Aquí en un nuevo video para el canal. Estamos encontrados nuevamente en Fire Warriors Refuerzos. Y en el día de hoy creo que tenemos que hacer una misión primero antes de ir a la misión principal. Ahorita al parecer los clústeres están hablando para derrotar al ejército del imperio que ha entrado a la alianza de Estén.
And they will find another way. If they manage to take even one of the Aramid River's crossings, they can break through our ranks. And while that may not spell immediate defeat, it will dash any hopes of Count Bergliez's surrender. Eventually, Edelgard's army will wash over the land, and then, my son, we will be defeated.
Speak plain, father. I beg of you. What does this mean for House Gloucester?
Do not fret, Lawrence. This was a leap of faith we had to take to better our territory's fortunes. When Claude came to me with this offer, I determined the reward to be worth the risk. If the gambit fails, so be it. All it means is that our house will have to swear allegiance to the Empire.
Edelgard will never settle for such. She will demand... Oh, father. No.
I am proud of you, my son. You have grown into a man strong and wise enough to lead our house.
Is there nothing that can be done? What of your dream to claim the Alliance leadership from House Regan?
It is your house now. You determine our path. Besides, when the dust finally settles from this war, there may not be an alliance to lead.
So I am to submit to the Empire and carve out as big a place for our family as I can? Is that it? You would have me put an end to the Leicester Alliance?
Perhaps my praise of your wisdom was ill-advised. You get ahead of yourself, Lawrence. We bend the knee only if we lose, not before. And as you said, we may yet be able to drive back the Emperor's reinforcements and win the day. Always think 2 steps ahead, my son. Be clever. Survive. That is the lesson I seek to impart. I had best go prepare for my final battle as Count Gloucester. However this plays out, look for a way for our house to prosper, and seize it, Lawrence. Seize it. That is how Irvin Fritz Gloucester fights, and it is how you must fight as well.
Well, we managed to slog our way to the encampment. Now we just have to finalize our plan.
Why is it so important to hold part of the Aramid riverbank again? I mean, wouldn't it make more sense to cross over into Alliance territory before it's too late?
If we do, we risk the enemy cutting off our retreat. We are here to break their siege, not fall prey to one.
If we don't conduct this rescue carefully, we'll be worse off than we started. We must be smart. And that means establishing at least one bridgehead in addition to the Great Bridge of Murden.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
The Minister is a general of much endurance. He will be holding out until we arrive. He is more than a warrior and a maker of strategies. It would lack wisdom to be making an enemy of him.
Yep, that's my father. No one can beat him. I just hope I can be half the warrior he is one day.
I think even 1.5 Bergliezes would be more than enough. Not that it's any of my business.
So, what are we to do about House Gloucester? They have indicated a willingness to swear fealty, for whatever that pittance of a promise is worth. That leaves only Phlegathon and Ordelia. And I doubt very much that anyone would take us to task for dismantling them.
The head of House Ordelia is one of the 5 great lords. Dismantling them, as you say, would hamper Her Majesty's ability to rule effectively in the future. Consider, for example, why we chose not to dismantle House Eyre.
Because I belong to House Eyre, and you did not have to. Ah, of course. You are happy so long as they install successors who are willing to toe the line.
That is the plan, yes. House Phlegethon, however, must be disposed of. Their lord, Acheron, has leveraged his control of the Great Bridge to do whatever he well pleases. I have a suspicion the Alliance desires him gone as badly as we do.
Lawrence Gloucester and Lysithea von Ordelia were Her Majesty's schoolmates, yes? They may be more willing to listen to reason than the others.
Sure, but Claude went to the Officers' Academy too. And he's taken a firm stance against the Empire. Do you really think this can be handled via diplomacy?
That will depend on precisely what their demands are. But first, we must retake the Great Bridge and extricate Count Bergliez and his troops. Let us focus our energies on that for the time being.
Agreed. And it would behoove us all not to overlook how devious Claude can be just because we went to the academy together. If he's not willing to come to the table, I won't hesitate to meet him on the battlefield instead.
I won't hold back either. Sometimes you have to kill old friends in this line of work. It's just how it is.
Esa es la vida de mercenario. Este mapa es un poquito más largo.
Pardon me.
You headed to?
Vamos a la batalla del día de hoy. Que esto. ¿Qué? Ana. No, me conviene ir por Ana. Salvador profesores sin salidas a casa de su objetivo tuyo. Jess, Bernadetta, Mónica y Petra, estamos tres. Puedo coger Mónica y Petra. Bernie, te te vi.
Don't throw your lives away. Fall back.
¿Dónde está Bernie?
Together, we can be turning the
Gracias
tides.
Bernie.
You got my back. Some help and fast.
Muy bien.
Begin.
Petra, te voy a encargar.
I will
Esto.
help. I will gladly handle this.
Mónica, te voy a encargar.
I am here to aid you.
Y Bernie, tú y yo nos encargamos de eso. Miguel, Esto es bien.
Don't mind if I do.
Está el soldado corazón por eso. Es el corazón con nosotros. Oh, por donde está. Qué divertida, mucha risa.
On to the next one. Let's do this.
You're doing so well. Maybe it's okay for me to get easy.
Qué cagona de Bergliez.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Yeah.
Seems like fighting's all I do.
The stronghold's ours.
El artillero que estaba en apuros. Esta Pedro lo está haciendo muy bien. Bueno, nuestro objetivo es quedarnos junto con el vencedor. Ese me sigue, se queda peleando. Bien, ya está la
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I hate to admit it, but you are truly an indispensable.
Oigan, ese se le llama uso.
Can't let it end like this.
I won't ever forget your kindness. Time to make a name for ourselves.
Pero por señales vamos por neta.
That's way more than enough of that.
Fase superada. Muy bien. A ver si nos No recuerdo, debería haber historia. Como siempre en escenas de repartido. Ah, muy bien, ya no hay historia. Ah, ya no sé de historia.
What did your investigation uncover, Hubert?
It appears those who slither in the dark had nothing to do with any of this. This plot was hatched by Houses Regan and Gloucester alone.
In other words, we know exactly where the idea to encircle our troops came from. Claude von Regan, leader of the Alliance.
He's going to be a true thorn in our side now that he is in charge. Back when Duke Regan had no clear heir, the lords were busy maneuvering to be next in line. Then Claude appeared in an instant and laid claim to the seat of power. We were hoping that would be enough to throw the Alliance into disarray, but he has done a remarkable job of seizing the reins.
Feigning discord with Gloucester while they privately schemed together was an especially nice touch. Sadly, it seems we're facing a gifted tactician as well as a skilled leader.
Yet for a tactician, he woefully underestimated Count Bergliez. I say we finish his education. It is time Claude learns the gulf between his power and the Empire's cannot be bridged with a few clever tricks.
Bien chicos, hasta aquí el video del día de hoy. Espero que les haya gustado como siempre. Más tarde se les viene otro video. Así que nos vemos en el siguiente video. Adiós.